Hey, social media socialites. Thanks so much for checking out my Facebook and my YouTube channel. I wanted to share with you guys another video testimonial, well, somewhat of a video testimonial from a client of mine that's enrolled into DCFIOnline.com. Now, if you guys don't know who I am, you guys should know who I am by now, but if you don't know who I am, my name is E.DeanCole, and I own E.DeanCole Financial. We are a consulting firm, and we specialize in working capital, alternative finance, and business credit development. Now, the business credit development is the most exciting portion of my business because it's really taking a life of its own. As a consulting firm, we have a 98% approval rating. The reason why we have such a high approval rating is because originally when a client would get turned down from a lender, we wouldn't just completely throw the file away. We have an in-office coaching program that will walk people through the process of establishing their business the proper way so that they could get approved for funding. Well, that became massively successful, so much so to the point to where we now have an online version of that, which is called DCFI Online, which stands for E.DeanCole Financial Institute Online. Nevertheless, I have been sharing a lot of screenshots, and I've been sharing a lot of social proof on Instagram and Facebook, and I wanted to share this with you guys as well. If you guys follow me on Instagram and Facebook, then you have seen these screenshots that I've been sharing. So if you're not following me on Instagram, two things. Thing number one, shame on you. You should be following me on Instagram. And thing number two, there's a link in the description of this video that will take you directly to my Instagram so you can see things in the real time. Whenever I get good information, or when I'm talking to my clients, I believe in social proof. I think social proof is huge, especially in today's economical climate, because so many people are fakes and phonies and wannabes. I am huge on social proof. One of my favorite sayings is men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. So you should be following me on Instagram so that you can see this social proof when it comes out. I'm always sharing some great news from the clients that are enrolled into our online course. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram. Well, I said that this is somewhat of a video testimonial because this is actually a phone conversation from a client that I was doing a consultation with. Now, when you're enrolled into the course, included in your membership, you're able to get 15-minute consultations for no additional charge. Now, at the time of this recording, that is for all of our courses. However, we're going to change it to where that's only going to be available for clients that are enrolled into our executive coaching. The executive coaching has not come out yet. There's going to be more for mentorship, and that's actually going to expound a lot more detail with things like credit unions and how to do seasoned corporations and car leases, all in your business name. However, right now, the consultations are available for anyone, and right now it is unlimited. But because we're growing so much, we're having to change that. Nevertheless, I was doing a free 15-minute consultation with a client. We were going over some things and he was having issues. He said that he has been following the steps and everything through the course, but he was still not getting approvals and he did not understand the reason why. So during our 15-minute consultation, I discovered some issues and some errors that he had even through the course. So after that, he decided to reschedule with me to do a 4-hour consultation. So this is part of the hour consultation that I wanted to share with you. The reason why I wanted to share this with you is because a lot of you guys have been asking me about business credit repair. Everyone knows about credit repair because in our 720 FICO coaching, we have to repair and restore a lot of things. But people often ask, do we do business credit repair? So in the course, we do teach you things that you should correct, things that you need to fix. But even if you need that one-on-one touch in that time, we are available for you. I would say that majority of my time as a business consultant is to fix the mistake that people make. That's the reason why I always encourage clients, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know anything about business and you want to start this program, start the program first so that way you don't have to go back and fix and clean up a lot of things. I'll get clients that'll say, oh, Dean, I already have this and I already have that. And they seem very accomplished. And I'm very excited that they have made progress, but they're still not able to get funding and they don't know why. It's because they messed things up. Even though they did have it, they probably did it the wrong way. So I wanted to share this with you guys so you can see the process of business credit repair. Business credit repair has a lot to do with understanding underwriting guidelines, and I'm going to reveal a lot of underwriting secrets. I'm not going to show the entire consultation, but I am going to show some of the consultation. So As you guys know, I charge $150 an hour for one-on-one consultations. My team members have said that a lot of you guys have been reaching out to us and you're saying things that you already have certain things in line and you don't know what to do. My advice is to start off with an hour consultation and then we can go from there and you'll have a better understanding of what it is that you need. So I'm actually going to reveal a lot of underwriting secrets in this video. So make sure that you comment, like, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. Stay connected with me and take action. If you have been trying to build business credit, if you have been trying to get funding and you keep running into a brick wall, if you keep doing what you've been doing, you'll keep getting what you've been getting. Give us a call, invest in your future, invest in your business, and I assure you that you will be satisfied with your results. All right, guys, so I'm about to reveal underwriting secrets and strategies as I start the process of business credit repair with this client. Thanks so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, the only person stopping you from being successful is you. Let's get into it.
You fit the puzzle pieces that a lot of people are missing on being able to achieve their dream. You are a blessing. And I just want to commend you. I know you get a lot of flack for being flashy. But I just want to say thank you, man. And I truly, I enjoyed the information I get from the course. I just don't like the IG stuff.
I understand.
But the information that you give is golden, dude. Oh my goodness. We was on Trucker 404 live yesterday. He was live yesterday. Mm-hmm. Somebody came at you sideways. I don't even know how they put you and him together because I didn't know he was in the course. And the thing that was crazy was he like. Y'all are getting on him about being flashy and the shoes and so like that. He said that ain't got nothing to do with the information that they're giving you.
Yep.
The information that you got, golden.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I have to go and check that out. But yeah, it's a lot. People are gonna hate. But it's okay. That's their job. Their job is to hate. Our job is to continue to win. And this is how I say, if you're doing something to help people and you're doing something to affect change and you don't have haters, you're not doing it good enough. You need to be, you're doing something wrong. You have to have haters. But yeah, I'm flashy because the Bible says that wealth and riches shall be in my house. Wealth is the stuff you don't see. Riches is the stuff that you do see. It's the jewels, it's the watches on the arms and rings on fingers. And because I know that that's what I'm supposed to have, and I'm not going to make anybody make me feel bad for it. No. Especially if I worked hard for it and I leveraged myself the right way. Like, did you see the watch that I had on last night? Oh, my gosh, that thing was ridiculous.
Yeah, that black and silver.
Yes,
yeah. And the link, I saw that.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to get them to where I can go get some cream. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah. That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. But I appreciate you guys for having my back, and I appreciate 404 Trucker for having my back as well.
A few moments later.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Bear with me for one moment. All right. All right. Yep. So I am good to go.
All right. So we talked earlier, and you told me that my LLC, it says revised.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, this is more than a 15-minute consultation. I need an hour.
Yes, sir. So let's look at it. It could be a couple of things. So it lapsed. It looked like, let's see if I can look at the history of it. According to the record, the way that it shows up as if your business crumbled. And then you started it again. That's the way it looks to the underwriters, and that's the reason why it's high risk. And they're saying that you are, that they want a PG, because that's why I was like, that doesn't make sense. But hold on, let me see. I just had it up. Give me the name of the business again.
A few moments later.
All right. Let's see here. Corporate charter, personal filing, $600. The base fee was $100. The exemption fee was $50. All right, approved by 16. White pull up. All right, stamp work order paid. The name of the entity at the time of its cancellation. The name of the entity will use upon reinstatement. Okay, it's the same. That's that one. So let's look at this one. So when you did your reinstatement, they charge
$200 a year.
yeah. Let's see here. When you did it, it was a they charged, so the total was $750. The reason why I think was the personal property filings. So that was the 4 years combined, or the 3 years combined. Nevertheless, okay. So this is where we are right now today. Okay, so this is where we are today. All right. So because we're here today, dang it, man, that's a beautiful amount of time too, since 2011. Oh, that's a good amount of time, but it's not working for you because of that forfeiture. And so this is very interesting. This is kind of what happens when somebody buys a shell corporation or shelf corporation. I'm just gonna use this as an opportunity to teach. So a lot of times people say, I want to buy a shelf corporation or buy a shell corporation. If you buy a shelf corporation, you have to buy a shell corporation or a shelf corporation that hasn't been completely dissolved, because if it's dissolved, they're going to run into the same issue that you're having right now. Even though it's your business, and you built it in 2011, if you don't maintain that proper filing, and if you go so long and then it shows that it's been reinstated, that's what the underwriters see. So it seems like it's not a benefit to buy a shell or shelf corporation, because when the underwriters pull up, they're going to see the same thing that I just pulled up in the database, and they're going to see that.
A few moments later.
Yours is showing up as the UPS store. That's the main address that's associated with your LLC.
That's not the address. It should be
Yeah, that's the address that that's what they have as your primary personal property. They have the suite 2.
It should be
You want to know why? That was when you originally did it. That's the address that they have.
yeah, because once you when we went through the LLC course, I changed that. So
You
I changed
updated
the
it.
address and got the heat. Yeah.
A few moments later.
So that means that you did not pay the filing fee for 2017 yet.
No, because I usually pay it in December.
Okay.
I thought you pay it every year.
Okay. Well,
But if that's the case, I'll pay that.
yes. So in Georgia, they make us pay ours in the beginning of the year. I know every state is different, but in Georgia, I think they make us pay ours by February or March, I believe. I think they make us pay ours by February or March, but I believe so. Okay, so two things. So thing number one, you're right. To be compliant, to be in business, the deadline is December. But to be compliant, to get funding and get lending, it is as soon as possible, because it's a reflection of you paying your bills on time. So that's the reason why they're requiring a personal guarantee, because your business has a shaky history. So it's like your business has bad credit. It's kind of what it looks like. So even though you have the 80 Paydex, and even though you have the your Experian profile is established and it looks well, it looks very good, the issues that we have is we need to work on cleaning up your business profile, because this is the red flags that are getting you turned down.
Okay.
I want to be able to revitalize this, because that 11 years is so good. All right, this is what it's telling you. This is the report. This is what it's telling to all the underwriters and the lenders. It says this business is not in good standings, meaning that the business entity is not in compliance with one or more Maryland laws that apply to business and their responsibilities in the state. The status can be returned to good standing by addressing the manner in which the business is out of compliance. The most common reason that the business is not in good standings are missing personal property returns, a monetary penalty resulting from the late fees of filing, a check or other form of payment has been dishonored. and it says not having an active resident agent. So I see that's good that you updated your resident agent, but that is the situation. Now I can give you the number so that you can call.
I already know what it is. It's that filing fee.
Okay.
I gotta pay that.
Okay.
Like I said, I paid it. I was told I got paid every December. But like you said, the underwriters are looking for one thing, whereas the sake of finding, as far as doing business, is every December. But I need to probably pay it earlier. All right. So if I take care of that, what else?
Okay, so after you take care of that, I think this is the reason why saying that you need a PG is for this, because I know for a fact that they run this report.
A few moments later.
Those are the two things that's causing the biggest issue, my man. That's it right there.
Okay.
Now, once you get that rectified, then we'll be able to move forward with that larger line of credit and then getting these used trucks that you want. So let's talk about the used trucks that you want. Do you know how much they are?
A few moments later.
The direction that we're going, you will be able to get a better deal by going directly with the credit unions. And Navy isn't the only credit union. Like I said, we have a list of 50 of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. There is a sex workers credit union. If you are a sex worker, you can get $50,000. Yes.
Sex worker?
There's a sex workers credit union. They will give you 50.
I work on my wife.
Hey, listen. You can go create you a little profile. Listen, get a false name or something, show proof of ownership of that profile. You can get with that credit union. That credit union will give you $50,000 without verifying any income.
Okay, we gonna make it work.
Yeah.
And this is the other thing that I love about you, man, is that it's like God uses broken pieces and broken people. And the thing is that you can take my situation and fill in the gaps so that I can move forward. A lot of times people don't get that option. You know what I mean? And that's why I said you're golden, man. You're golden, because it's one thing to be able to tell people what they can do. It's another thing to say, okay, you broke in this area, you broke in this area, let's put it back together.
Yes, sir.
Not a lot of people can do that.
Thank you.
Not a lot of people are even relatable to do that.
That's very true. I appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of people.
They turn their nose down to people like us.
They do, and I think that's the reason why I'm as successful as I am, is because the people who aren't as broken, we're able to excel, and then the ones that are broken, because I've been doing it for such a long time, I know how to fix it so that we can fix it relatively quickly, and then that counts as well for a win as well, because you're really, really close. We just need to clean up those issues, and that's very true. A lot of people, and the thing about it is that those institutions that kept turning you down, kept asking for PGs, they're not allowed to do what you and I just did. They're not allowed to, because it violates the Fair Lending Act. But because I own the consulting firm, and because I contract with them, but I am not employed by them, I'm not in violation of any laws. And so I can actually go into the similar databases, because I still have access to some of those databases, and tell you exactly why you're getting red flagged and exactly why you're getting denied and what we got to do to fix it. You get it fixed, boom, go through and go through easy selling. So I appreciate you. Anything else, man, that what else do you think about the course? Because you've come a long way, and I really would like to use this as an opportunity, as a testimonial, video testimonial, for that very purpose.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So what else do you think do you think about the course? What do you think about everything besides the IT stuff? But other than that, what else do you think about it? The good, the bad, or the ugly? What are some of your thoughts about it? Or if somebody is listening to this, what would you want to encourage them to do?
Follow the steps. Follow the steps. It's the quickest and fastest way. Follow the steps, because the situation I'm in, because had I had this information before, I wouldn't bump my head like I did.
Very true.
Follow the steps. Follow the steps. Don't jump the steps. Don't try to
Yep, that's very true. Somebody just jumped on my calendar at 3:45. Eh. He was supposed to be my last consultation for the day. But I just got notification. I apologize. But awesome. Well, thank you so much for calling, my man. I really appreciate you. I'm glad that we were able to get to the bottom and get to the root of everything. And I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you with everything that you're doing. I mean, you've come a long way. You've come a very long way. You should be extremely proud of yourself. Your personal scores have jumped 120 points. Your paydex score is above 80. You're in the 90s, and you have your Experian profile. So you're right where you need to be. All we have to do is just go ahead and fill in these, connect these dots. Like you said, no, you said the puzzle pieces. Fill in these puzzle pieces, and you will have a beautiful masterpiece on your hands, sir.
All right. I'm going to work on it.
All right. Well, you have a good one.
All right, you too. Thanks again, man.
You're very welcome. All right, bye-bye.
All right.
Black Jesus.